May you always find your way to higher ground. May you always keep your head held up high. Pretty little thing, you're a diamond in the rough, shining from within. I can tell that you're tough.
Hello friends, welcome back to my channel and into my home. So today is day 2 of decorating my courtyard for fall. Now, I don't want you to miss day 1, so I'm going to show that to you first, and that was doing all the deep cleaning. And now we're going to get in, we're going to do the touch-up cleaning, and then we're going to start decorating. Okay friends, let's get busy. Okay, let me take you around my courtyard and show you what I've got going on. After the end of every single season, my courtyard ends up looking poopy like this. The last, I would say 3 or 4 weeks, I just kind of let things go because I know I'm going to be coming in here and cleaning everything. So typically I do come out here once a week and I get everything cleaned up. But again, it's been about 4 weeks since I've done anything. You can see the cobwebs here on the gate. I need to get those pressure washed down. I live in North Austin, which is in Central Texas, and we are just flooded with cobwebs. It's just the way that it is here. Down here on the ground, this is where the front gate is, and down here is where all the rain just pours out, and it gets all the little pebbles from the shingles, and everything gets stuck here. You can see that the stucco's dirty, so I'm going to be pressure washing that. Getting that cleaned off. It's stucco for a reason. Everything stickos to stucco. And this is a mud dauber, and we have a couple of those in the courtyard. Right here is my little watering feature that has been acting up. I might need to change it out. Need to get out the old flowers, and as you can see underneath the chairs, everything blows into this courtyard. So if I don't keep up with it weekly, this is what it ends up looking like. This right here is my Star of Jasmine. It's doing beautifully this year. I'm so happy with how nice it's looking over here. This right here is at the front door. It all blows in there. Okay, so I'm going to go in here and I'm going to go ahead and start by taking out anything dead that's in my planters, removing everything that is dead out of the courtyard so that I can bring in some new flowers. So let's start there.
I had a dream once, I kept it close.
If you're new here, let me introduce myself. My name is Michelle, and I started this channel to inspire women to reclaim peace in their lives by building sensible routines. This includes morning and evening routines, zone cleaning, and a power hour to maintain those deep cleans. Now, I've pivoted my routine over the years to adjust to the chapters in my life. My current chapter is an empty nester, but I'm a very active grandmother to 10 biological grandkids and a blended total of 19 grandkids. I homeschool one of my grandkids on Mondays, and the rest of the week I am busy with at least 2 of the grandkids at a time. So if you're interested in this type of content, I would love to have you here. Please click that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you get reminded every time I post a new video.
Isn't it funny, though? Looking back, all I see is signs. I'll never needed what they expected of me. Me to believe in my God telling me I don't want that life or all the things you're supposed.
Okay, so now it's time to prep the area so that I can pressure wash. I like to pressure wash over on the right side first, and then I will go over onto the left side. When you pressure wash in this small square space, it blows everything everywhere. If you remember back in the past, I used to use a blower first and I would blow out the courtyard. but it is so hard to use a blower in this space because it just blows right back at you. So I'm going to sweep up a lot of the loose stuff, and then I will use the pressure washer. And you're going to see when I use the pressure washer, I start low and then I go high. So it's the reverse of what I would normally tell you to do, to start high and work your way to the bottom. This way you cannot do it because you're pressure washing the dirt off of the ground and it gets all over everything. So you need to start low and then go up high. Now, this is my half umbrella stand. It has a half umbrella on top, as you saw me close it. This thing holds a lot of water, much more water than what it looks like it holds. It's very heavy, and that's what holds that umbrella in place. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to dump it out and allow it to just run out while I do some other things around the courtyard. But I'm going to keep it in here because I want to pressure wash the bottom of it. It's very dirty, and it needs to be cleaned before I stick it in the garage. Now this right here is my water feature. It does have this crack all the way around. It looks to be only superficial, like from the sun. Okay, but I need to get in there. I need to clean all those rocks, but I think I'm going to end up having to get a new pump for it. Unfortunately, I'm going to try to fix it, but I don't know. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and remove everything off of the ground. Everything that I'm not going to pressure wash in here, I'm going to move it out, and then that way I can get everything pressure washed. During the week, you can also find me over on Instagram, where I talk about the importance of routines, including beauty and wellness routines. I also post recipes, and I engage with you in stories about my everyday life as a grandmother, as a social media influencer. I would love to have you over there. And if you're not on Instagram, I'm also over on Facebook. And everything that is posted on Instagram also goes to Facebook. So whichever of the two platforms that you like to use, I would love to have you there. It is the best way for you and I to get to know each other better.
That's why I am rich.
All right, so instead of getting the blower and trying to blow all this out and just risk it getting all up in the air and all around, it gets in my hair, it's everywhere, it's a mess. I'm going to go ahead and sweep up what I can, and then use a dustpan, clean it up. Then we're going to get in here and then pressure wash, and you can see how dirty the ground really is. And also the chairs, I need to get these pressure washed, get them all cleaned up and ready for the fall. And I love this courtyard. We use it as an extension of our home. It's like a second living area, and it's definitely the first thing that you see when you walk into our home. So I like to keep this area looking really nice. I know it doesn't look like it right now, but remember, it's been about 4 weeks since I've done anything out here, because I knew that I was going to make this video, and I wanted it to be, a really good and satisfying video for you. So, all right, let's go ahead and continue cleaning here.
For the first time in ages, I wake up and don't hate it. I guess I found some peace. Through the day to the evening, without shouting and screaming, something new to me. Alone without being lonely, getting back to the old me. It's kinda nice to feel free. I thought this was over, thought I could control it, but if I speak the truth, I ain't over you. I was feeling sober until you came up now. I don't know what to do. I ain't over you. I ain't over
Now, I'm using a soft nozzle on here. I think it is the 15, I think is what they call it, which is one that would be soft enough to wash your car, because I do hit the windows with it and I don't want to damage anything. Plus, I don't want to damage the paint on my stucco or anything like that. So this is a soft pressure wash. This is not turbo. I tell you, if you do the turbo on your concrete, you better be prepared to stay there a long time, because you're going to see the lines from the turbo, and it's not going to be satisfying to you to see all those lines. You need to, like, you don't want to see all the lines. I think you know what I mean. My daughter did it the other day, and she used the turbo, and she's like, Mom, there's lines all over my concrete. And I said, yeah, that's what happens when you use a turbo. You want to use something soft, and it might take you a little bit to, get it all cleaned up, but it's just better that way. Anyways, there's another mud dauber. I'm trying to get it the best I can, but I don't want to, get too close with that nozzle. And you see me turning around because I thought maybe one of the little hornets came out of it, but it didn't. I looked to make sure there was no hornets, but I felt something on my shoulder. It might have been my hair, but anyways, I thought it was a hornet. Okay, so again, I don't get too close with this nozzle, but when I do, it is a soft nozzle, so it's not going to affect my paint or anything like that.
Sticks on my body, can't trust nobody, guess that's what you wanted, to keep us embedded. Loved you for what you gave up again.
Right here's a good example. See the wide spray of the nozzle? It's got like a nice wide spray. It still cleans really, really well, but it's not leaving those pinpoint lines that you would get with the turbo or with a nozzle that is more concentrated. That's the reason why I like this nozzle. It doesn't leave the huge lines that a turbo would use. And those turbos are really meant for something, like if you have a grease spot, or you have some paint that you're wanting to get off of something, and you'll use the turbo to really blast it off of there. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get underneath this rug. I got this rug last year, I think, maybe in the beginning of the season, from Walmart, and I do not like it. It has not laid flat from the moment I've unrolled it. But I'm going to go ahead and keep it probably until next spring. Let it go through the winter, and then next spring buy a new one. But here you go. You can see how this nicely just takes this off, and it's not leaving a bunch of lines in the ground. And you can see how my ground is like a different color. It's got some oranges in it. We don't like that. They used a cheaper type concrete here in the courtyard, and also in everyone's driveways. So not happy about that, but eventually we will get some sort of a stucco put in here, or kind of like the stuff that we have around the pool, a cool coat coating put in here that will help with the heat, because it gets hot in here sometimes too. So anyways, eventually we'll do that. Not sure when, but all right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to continue folding up the rug, and then I will continue cleaning underneath this. Again, I only do this every season, about every 3 months. I'll come out here and I'll do this just to be sure that the ground stays nice and clean under there. I know it doesn't really make that big of a deal, but it does when you go to remove the rug and there's a huge stain underneath it. So this is to help it not keep that stain on there and risk it becoming a permanent stain. So anyways, all right, let's continue on.
Like you're just a body. I saw it slowly coming. My belly ache, don't lie. Don't want a violent ending, so save me. How many times you lied about being sober? Always too tired to come over. Lean on my body, never my shoulder. Go back to her and tell that it's over. I saw
It does lay flatter than what you're seeing right here. I just don't have it pulled all the way. Once it starts drying and I get a lot of that water out from underneath it, it will lay a bit flatter than this. However, it's still pretty lumpy, and not happy about that. I thought for sure it would, once it had sat out, it would begin to flatten out, but it never really did. So unfortunate, but that is the case. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and clean off the rug now, and then I need to do the furniture, move that back, and then we're going to do the other side of the courtyard.
All I want for somebody to see me. Yeah, yeah. Anyone with two eyes will do just fine, 'cause I'm reckless. It's getting kinda desperate. Can't help but feeling helpless when it comes to love. Don't know who I am without someone by my side, and why. I don't care about what they like. Honestly, it's hard to be so easily attached. I look into a crowd and love whoever's looking back. Always got my heart on sale, my body's like an outlet, never mind my words. Honestly, it's hard to be so easily attached. I fall just like that. I'm too good for my own good. Yeah, yeah, I'll be there in a minute. Even though it took an hour for you to even answer, I'm losing all my power, but who's keeping score? Don't know who I am without someone by my side, and why. I don't care about what they like. Honestly, it's hard to be so easily attached. I look into a crowd and love whoever's looking back. Always got my heart on sale, my body's like an outlet, never mind my words. Honestly, it's hard to be so easily attached. I fall just like that. Fall just like that. Honestly, it's hard to be so easily attached. I look into a crowd and love whoever's looking back. Always got my heart on sale, my body's like an outlet, never mind my words. Honestly, it's hard to be so easily attached. I fall just like that. Fall just like that.
Okay, so now's when I like to go ahead and start from the top and bring anything down. Any of the cobwebs, things like that. This right here is my mother-in-law's door into her casita. That's why I have two doors here in the courtyard. So I'm going to clean all that out and then clean the stucco over on this side. Just give everything a final clean in this area. So I'll start from the bottom. I'll start from the top to the bottom, and then I will, anything that has come off of the walls, I will rinse out of here. So now you see why I have to do it backwards in here, because of the size of the courtyard, and also because how dirty everything gets down on the ground. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move out a lot of the hose, a lot of the cords, things like that, as I begin to work into what my grandkids call the tower area.
Words can't describe just
much I miss you whenever you're gone. I want you here beside me for eternity, shining your light like a sun. I try for you, baby, to take the higher road, to be someone you're proud of, but I've been lost lately. I don't know what is right or wrong. Ooh, I always like me better when I'm around you. Ain't no place I'd rather be. You got this energy that always surrounds you. It's everything I'll ever need. The devil on my shoulder's almost gone. Ooh, I always like me better when I'm around you, oh yeah. Call me some night when you got time. I won't be asleep anyway, 'cause I just need one reason to keep on breathing. Tell me you'll come back to stay. I try for you, baby, to take the higher road, to be someone you're proud of, but I've been lost lately. I don't know what is right or wrong. Ooh, I always like me better when I'm around you. Ain't no place I'd rather be. You got this energy that always surrounds you. It's everything I'll ever need. The devil on my shoulder's almost gone. Ooh, I always like me better when I'm around you, oh yeah. Lord knows how I try.
This bench here has seen better days. It's been pressure washed so many times that it barely even has the color anymore. This is typically one that you would put in your bathroom to set on, maybe put some towels on, things like that. I've had it out here for years, since we moved into the house, because I don't want that gate hitting the brick. The gate was expensive. I designed it myself, and I don't want it to get ruined. So I stick it right there behind the gate, so the gate won't hit the wall, obviously. I also like to keep flowers on it, things like that. Occasionally, the Amazon guy thinks that it's for him and that he can just put the stuff on it instead of bringing it to the door. But if I keep enough stuff on there, then he will bring the stuff up to the door. So anyways, okay, let's keep cleaning. I'm going to go ahead and do these mats. The 2 mats that are out there, I'll end up having to hang so that it can dry before I can put them back down.
But I can't get by, 'cause I need you right now. Ooh, I need you right now. Ooh.
Can you believe that we got this much mud out of the courtyard? It's hard to believe, right? Yeah, that's how much was actually in that whole courtyard. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to clean it off the front porch, spray some of it down into the grass, and then the rest of it down into or onto the driveway or down the driveway. When you pull out a pressure washer, it ends up being a whack-a-mole situation. You think that you're only going to do one area, and you end up doing way more than what you were planning on doing, because you can tell when something else isn't done. You see what I mean? So I do end up doing the majority of the driveway and that walkway. I just don't show it. I do it off camera. But anyways, I end up letting everything dry out overnight, and then I will come in tomorrow, and that's when we do all of the decorating. I found that on the back of these mats, they get really grimy and slimy if you don't clean the backs of them. they also leave marks on the ground because they don't really ever completely dry unless you hang them to dry. And, you know, when it rains in here, it definitely gets the backs of these wet, and they are no bueno.
Around you, oh yeah.
Okay, so here's the second day. It's a bit brighter out here because the sun is out. Yesterday, the clouds were covering the sun. I even got a little bit of rain yesterday. But today, the sun is nice and bright and in the sky. And I'm going to go ahead and start by cleaning these windows. I do have a little hook up there. That's why you see me having to work around the hook. And I'm only doing the tops because the bottoms have the screens on it. However, when I do my zone cleaning in the hallway, I pull the window out. So like inside the hallway, you can pull the window down and you can clean the outside from the inside. So I'll be doing that. But right now I'm just going to clean the outside of all these windows just to freshen everything up. So we're just, you know, doing the final touches of cleaning, and then we'll go in here and I'll bring in all the flowers and things like that.
Another rainy afternoon, I don't know what I'm to do. I just miss you more than anything. It's way too quiet in the house. I'm just wasting.
Okay, so let's go ahead and bring in our fall mums. Right up here in the front, I'm going to add some burgundy colored mums. My color scheme for this year, I plan it to be, whether it turns out like that or not, we'll see. But I plan it to be burgundies, golds, and yellows, and some whites. I'll throw some whites in there too. So that's my plan. We'll see how that works out. I do end up needing a lot more mums than what I bought my first go around, so I'll have to go and get more mums, things like that. But I love these maroon mums. Right up here are burgundy mums, right up here in the front. But I do, like I tell you, I go and I get a couple more things, and I'm going to add some yellow ones here in just a little bit.
On the couch, 'cause I don't wanna feel anything. Wish you'd stayed here beside me. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Wish you'd stayed here right with me. I can't shake that feeling that we said goodbye too soon. I know the hour's getting late. I shouldn't sit here contemplating. I just can't stop thinking about us. I won't forget a single thing, from drunken nights to Sunday mornings, and how you smiled at me. Wish you'd stayed here beside me. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Wish you'd stayed here right with me. I can't shake that feeling that we said goodbye too soon. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Wish you'd stay.
So since this sits outside, it gets very slimy and grimy in here. So I'm going to go ahead and rinse the rocks, get them nice and clean so that I can see if the water feature works. If it doesn't work, I'm going to need to go get a new pump. So it was acting up, so I have a good feeling that it's not going to work. So I need to order a new pump from Amazon, but I will give it a try. I'm going to clean it up first, and then we'll see how it goes. But yes, these rocks get good and dirty and slimy, and I need to clean them. Also, I need to get a new pot. As you can see, like I mentioned before, it looks like it's cracked all the way around. It is not cracked. It's the paint that's cracked like that. But I do need to get a new pot. It's difficult to find a pot that I can put water in and keep water in. And it also can't have a hole in the bottom. I've gotten them where they have had holes in the bottom, and then I have to go and add a lot of caulking and things like that to, obviously keep the water in the pot. So these pots are very difficult to find for me to use my little pump and, the water feature and all that. Plus, it has to be wide enough. There's just a big old thing that goes with it that I have to follow in order to make this really work out. But anyways, I'm going to fill it up with water. Then we're going to go take it over there and we're going to try it out. I did clean the pump, and I'm going to go ahead and stick it underneath the rocks. I use the larger rocks to actually hold down the big part of the pump. I need to set it in here and get it nice and adjusted. This one has a little wedge in the back, so you can quickly adjust it, get everything nice and set. And sure enough, I do plug it in and it does not work. So I just need to get the new pump part, and that's it. And then it'll start working. Okay, so I'm going to sweep up the mess that I made by planting the flowers, and then we will go on to the next step.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now, there's something in the air, and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Oh, dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all. Hand in hand, building castles out of sand, reaching for the grand. As willows align, we lose track of time. Head up high, now we climb. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all. A bigger scale, the world inhales as we go. I wouldn't want it any other way, no.
This pillow actually belongs inside, but I wanted to try it out here. Now, this is my second or my third year of using these pillows. I got these off of Amazon, and they are by far the best pillows that I have ever purchased. They have a really good coating on it, but yet it doesn't feel like a coating. and but it doesn't absorb water, and they last so well. I get a lot of sun right here on these chairs when it's full sun, and they have held up. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use this rug that I just got from Amazon. I'm going to lay it down at my front door before I layer on my mat.
Beyond gravel, beyond all.
Okay, so here's the mat that I decided to go with this year. I like it because of the browns. It was rolled up when it came to me. I had something heavy on it, and I'm probably going to have to stick something else on it. Anyways, I do really like the colors. It's not very big, as you can see, but it'll do. Okay, so now I'm going to try to figure out which one of these wreaths that I want to put on the front door. This one right here I made, and then later I put cobwebs on it for Halloween. So I need to take the cobwebs off, and then let's see which one we like better. I have a good idea of which one that I wanted to use, but I want to know from you guys, which one would you guys use in this area?
May you always find your way to higher ground. May you always keep your head held up high. Pretty little thing, you're a diamond in the rough, shining from within. I can tell that you're tough. Just the sight of you when I'm at my weakest point makes a world of difference, oh you make me strong. Pretty little thing, you're a diamond in the rough, shining from within.
I decided to go ahead with the burgundy and the rust. I think it looks best right up there on the front porch. I was going to try to put these flowers over here on my mother-in-law's door. However, she really likes that sea, and I was hoping to be able to incorporate it with the flowers, but I wasn't able to do it, and I can't get the sea back up, so I need Michael to do it for me. The more I look at this rug, I am so frustrated that it is still curled. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or put something else here that I picked up. It's not really fall, but I do like it. Let me go get it. Doesn't really go with the whole look. I think I'm going to set this heavier rug on that other rug and leave it and see if it unrolls it. But yeah, that's frustrating. I got it because I wanted to add browns into here, because I think that browns and burgundies are really going to be popular this fall. So that's why I added it. It's about this time that I'm looking around the courtyard and thinking I need to add some more mums. There needs to be some more color out here, so I'm going to be heading back to the store to get some more mums. However, first I'm going to go out to the front yard because I have a planter that I like to plant out there. And these are the flower choices that I decided to put in the planter for this year. I absolutely love this planter. I paid a pretty penny for it because I really wanted something nice and substantial right here in the front. I do still have my birthday sign up. I need to change that to fall. Anyways, I'm going to clean out what was in here for the summer, and we're going to plant fall in here. Now, I like to use whatever colors that I am incorporating into the courtyard. I like to put right here in the planter. It's just kind of like an introduction as you walk up my walkway to what you're going to see when you go into my courtyard. Like I said, my courtyard is like an extension of our home. So this is kind of like the front porch area of my courtyard. So anyways, that's why I chose the colors that I did. It incorporates really well with what I have going on inside the courtyard. With the exception of the whites, I decided to add some whites out here because I really love pops of whites in this pot especially.
I can tell that you're tough. Ordering a cup of love, feel it rising up and above. You will always keep my heart and soul strong. Plant your seeds and watch them grow. The light will always know where to go. You will always keep my heart and soul strong. You're the first thing in the morning and the last. Baby, you're my future and you are my past. Pretty little thing, you're a diamond in the rough, shining from within. I can tell that you're tough. Order in a cup of love, feel it rising up and above. You will always keep my heart and soul strong. Plant your seeds and watch them grow. The light will always know where to go. You will always keep my heart and soul strong.
As you can see, I bought a lot of flowers to go in this pot. I like this pot to be nice and full. The majority of these flowers are already to size of what they're going to be, so I don't have to worry about them getting too packed in here. And I really just like to have this thing nice and full. I do have some that will be eventually draping out over the sides in the front there. They're little bitty white flowers that will be draping out over the front. So anyways, again, I like this pot to represent what's going to be going on inside the courtyard, what they're going to be seeing inside the courtyard. And anyways, the bush that is behind the pot, that is going to be trimmed here soon. I'll go back there and trim that a little bit. I like that there because I have a pot behind it that holds my hose, the hose that kind of shrinks. That's where I keep it. I just wind it up and stick it right in that pot. That way when I need it, I don't have to walk around to the side of the house to turn on the hose. I only have to do it right from that pot because I have a little switch there. Anyways, you got what I'm sure you understand what I mean. But anyways, I like that bush to be there to kind of hide that pot that I have. However, it has gotten a little overgrown and it's growing over into my nice big pot that, I've got all these flowers in. So I will be trimming that back sometime here soon. Not today, but soon. As you can see, it's very, very windy outside when I'm doing this. And everything is blowing around. You're not seeing that, but a lot of those little pots were blowing around. I had to go and chase them down. I think this container turned out beautiful. It's a beautiful fall collection of flowers. I'm just going to go ahead and pull out the hose and I'm going to give everything a good watering in, clean up this mess, and eventually these will all bloom and just be beautiful.
Lights shining from the window late at night. I'm just watching someone else's life go by, wishing it was mine. Dreams, everybody has them at the start. Somewhere along the way they fall apart, and it makes it kind of hard to look up at the lights. Looking back at me,
So now I'm headed to Walmart, gonna pick up some more
Try
mums.
your best to hold on to
They didn't have
the
a
rope.
whole lot to choose from. I wish I could have found some
We
more
all have
burgundies.
a reason to
Find the
let
burgundies that I was
go,
wanting,
and
but
it's
I did
easier
find some
to do.
burgundies. I thought that would
But
be
it's
nice,
better if we don't.
to add in with what I already have. So let's go back in the
When the
courtyard.
lights go
Decided that I
out,
want to add in
everything is clearer. When the lights go out, I can finally see what it's all about. Standing in the mirror, when the lights go out, it's you looking back at me. When you wish upon a star just to find out it's a plane, and when you think you've come so far, but you're standing still again, and you finally understand.
Okay, so let's step into the courtyard and see how all this turned out. That right there is the front bench. I really do love how the purple flowers bounce off of that black. This all looks really pretty. You come in through here, and this is what you would see right when you walk into the courtyard. I think that all looks really, really nice. I do want to hang some baskets in each corner, though. And then right here, from this direction, looking back, this looks really nice. This is where the guests all sit. My mother-in-law likes to sit out here as well. And then right here is one of my favorite parts, actually. I love this little basket with these flowers in it, and then the little flowers beneath it. It just kind of grounds everything here. Above it, I do want to put a potted plant. Then right here at the front door, I'm glad that I chose that wreath, but I do want your guys' input on which one you would have chosen. But I am very pleased at how well everything coordinates together. I love how the wreath has the maroon or the burgundy color in it. That also matches the flowers in the pots, and soon those flowers will, bloom and be beautiful. So anyways, friends, I hope that you like this video. If you did, would you please give me a big thumbs up? It really helps in YouTube world. And if you haven't already subscribed, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell, because it's going to remind you every time I post a new video. I'll see you again next Sunday. Until then, stay blessed, my friends.
Hold on to the rope. We all have a reason to let go, and it's easier to do, but it's better if we don't.